Part 1 was so popular that we have decided to put a second do not video. This is the Do Not Bible. Do not watch this video if you're going to move and live in Philadelphia. So we talked a bit about cheesesteaks last time. I won't get into that. But do not think that the cheesesteak is the only most delicious sandwich in Philadelphia. Now, you want a sandwich or a sandwich or a sandwich, get the roast pork with the broccoli rabe. You can put the long hot peppers on there. Manja. Do not think that you only have to eat cheesesteaks. We got a ton of food, and I don't just mean it starts and stops with sandwiches. There is something called the Philadelphia taco, which has something to do with a cheesesteak on a big slice of pizza. We can talk about that later. There is so many food options. Do not stop at cheesesteaks. So do not compare New York to Philadelphia. Don't compare it. Just do not do it. We're two different worlds here. We're two different places, baby. And especially do not do it while you're in the city. If you're in Philadelphia, oh, well, New York, I can do this. Well, this isn't New York, okay? And look, with all due respect to New York, we're glad we're not New York. We're our own place. We're our own city. Do not compare one to the other. Now, it's not a bad thing to maybe compare certain things, but don't make it so loud that we could overhear it, is what I'm saying. Philadelphia is its own place, the city of neighborhoods, unlike anything other anywhere in the world. Do not compare. There is so much history and so many sites and so many things to do and so much touristy things. I will say this, do not skip Reading Terminal. Reading Terminal Market is just one of the coolest places in the city. Even if you've lived here and you've been there a bunch, just go. Do not skip. Do not pass go. If you're visiting, you definitely got to check it out. There's so many do not miss. Do not miss the Liberty Bell. Do not miss this. Do not miss the Italian Market. But Reading Terminal Market, do not skip that. So garbage, I gotta say, do not be surprised if there's a lot of garbage on the street. And I don't mean just trash thrown everywhere, although there are some places that have that. I think we just don't have enough trash cans, or maybe the city just gave up people stealing them or what, or they're getting destroyed. And I'm not saying at all times, but do not be surprised if you see piles of trash on trash day. That's what happens. They're not all put into rubbish bins or garbage bins or what. Do not be surprised with garbage around, and do not be surprised if the city doesn't pick it up on in a reasonable fashion. Now, they will pick it up on trash day, but sometimes they're a little bit delayed. But imagine how overworked those very fine people are. Do not be surprised with a lot of garbage hanging around. All right, I think this one goes without saying, but I'm going to say it. Do not, and I warn you, do not wear other sports teams other than Philadelphia. Boy, wow. I mean, just don't. Just do not. If you want to get, personally harassed, yelled at, possibly things thrown at you, go for it, but just please do not wear a Giants shirt. Let's say, don't be a Mets fan in Philadelphia. It just won't work. We've got a lot of great sports teams, and heck, our colors are great, and they're going to look great on you. Do not wear other sports teams in our city. Please. Out of respect, please show me some respect. So, I'd like to round out part 2 of this. Hey, we might do part 3 and 4. Do not mess with our neighborhoods. You don't mess with our family. You don't mess with our fellow Philadelphians. You do not mess with the city of brotherly love. The neighborhoods are tight-knit, and we know who lives on our block, and we know who doesn't live on our block. And this really goes for everywhere. Just do not mess with the best Philadelphia has to offer. You respect us, we'll respect you. And I hope to see you here. If you are moving to Philadelphia, hit me up. I'd be delighted to help you and be glad to do it. Gregory Martire, your local real estate expert here in Philadelphia. And do not forget to hit subscribe, hit that bell, and hit us up anytime you need us. Have